We're back, we're back. Let's have a look now. Quarter of an hour early, never mind. Hey, I don't know. Things I do for an easy life, huh? Welcome, welcome, welcome to part 2 of day 22. With me, Blades, writing up the draw colour. This looks fun. Let's do this. Looks like awesome fun. I think we've done everything else now. Roughly, yeah. I think we have. That's fine then. Let's have a look at the header file. Check the header file's okay. Alright, we take it in at the beginning, that's okay then. So we do have the shader. Yeah. We have the projection matrix. Yeah. And now we have the renderer. Oh yeah. Thank you, telephone. We're live, we're live, we're live. And highs to all of those coming back in now. Yo to all of you. And salute. Oh, at least I've had some food now, so everybody should be happy. I'm probably going to sleep now. If everybody's had food. Oh dear, what have I done? What have I done? I've taken a food break. Oh no. Let's try doing a bit of rendering. I'll choose this one. I think this is the best one to choose. Yeah. What order did I do those in? I want to clean this up a little bit. So I know I'm going to have to clean up all of this afterwards. Projection matrix came first. Oh, I'll put it equal to anyway. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care then. Alrighty. We don't need to delete the color shader. We don't own it. Right. Fine. How can we draw things? We've got this lovely map full of vectors of models. Well, currently one model. But hey ho, we're not going to worry about that, are we? No, we aren't. Let's see. We're going to need an iterator. Oh god, we need one of those iterator thingies again. Yes, we are. So standard map. And it goes something like int, comma, std vector, and then it's our bobs, and then it's two closes at the brackets, and we want to colon our iterator. If I remember rightly, this is how we did it last time, and I'm going to call it it. It, the iterator. Yes. If you're wondering what an iterator is, it's a pointer. All it does is point to the position where you are up to within the map. Because it's got two sides, so it has a first part to the iterator and a second part to the iterator. So we can use that to our advantage. Now, this is an interesting for loop. So what we're going to do is for, and it's going to be world models, IT, equals world models dot begin. Yeah, we can do that. So that's going to be the first part. As long as the IT is not equal to the end, so that's world models again, world models dot end. We've met that one before. Then we can just increase it, and it's a plus plus IT. Yep, I'm doing it differently. Alrighty, what do we got? Alright, well the UUID equals the first thing. The second thing is going to be the batch. So what I really want is the batch. The UUID I'm not really too bothered about right now. That gives us a model. So I do need to know it, don't I? We might need a shelf in here. Okay. That's fine. So the model, well, int model UUI, oh god, it's going to have to be one or one thing. I'm going to underscore UUID equals the key equals IT first. Is it just dot first? Oh no. ITs are different, aren't they? Yeah, yes, they are different. So first. That's okay. So we know what that is. And we need to take out the other part, don't we? So it's a standard vector. So we'll just take them out for now, and then we'll work out what to do with them. Vector. And it's a Bob star, isn't it? Yeah, of Bob star. We'll call it batch. And that is going to be equal to IT second, the iterator, the second part of the thing. So that's that. Okay. We're in render color, aren't we? So we can put a semicolon there, and we can say if batch 0 it's going to be. Yeah. Batch 0 dot hyphen. Oh, that just holds that, doesn't it? So no, we don't want to look at that. We want to look at the UUID, and we need the shelf. Where can we get a shelf from? We're going to have to get it from here. We're going to need a shelf from the model warehouse. And the shelf is full of models. So MTL shelf is a standard vector of models. Okay, we can do that then. It's an M underscore TL3 shelf. M underscore tech level 3 shelf. We want to pass through and that copy that comes from model. Model is held in one of these other thingies. Maybe it shouldn't be. Maybe it should be held in our world models. Interesting idea. We might change that, yes. Might be a good idea. So here, yeah, we can do that. It means we're going to have to do that. And of course we haven't got a model, because model is hidden. And it's not in world models, it's hidden in somewhere else. It's hidden in our load model stuff, loading stuff. Okay. Shader, 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 shader foundation, text file, text, text. Okay. Display OBJ data. It's in here. Cut. You can't be in there anymore. You are going to have to go into here. There we go. That's that added to that. That makes everything legal. We just need now to alter that. Because we take a model out of there. So we have to hash include dot slash, and it's, we just put it into rendering, haven't we? Yeah. Rendering slash, and it's world models. Yeah, that's it. Lovely. So that'll carry on working. Lovely. Right, so there's going to be no problems with you lot down there, is there? Wax finger? No, there's no problems with you lot. You guys are ace. So we now have our model in the right place. So now we have our model in the right place. Yay! So we can accept models. That's nice. What type of models are we accepting? Don't blindly accept models. Alrighty. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Okie dokie. So we now have the UUID, which we can compare. So that's the batch renderer. Been altered. Of course, it doesn't know that we've altered it, so yeah, okay. Goodbye. Camera, and now we've got, oh right. We haven't added it there. Hello, Muppet. How's it going? How's it going, kitty cat? Come on then. Do you want to, oh yes, I know it rained on you. I was sat out there when it started raining. That's why I came inside, you Muppet. Yeah, he wants to sit on me now. Oh dear. This could cause typing problems. Paste that there, please. Everything should be okay. Yeah? No? Yeah? No? Yeah. Okay. So even before we get to that line there, we can check that the model against the UUI. So if models, and it's going to be UUID, model UUID should I say, And that's going to be a dot. Has textures. We don't want to know. Continue. So we don't carry on. We go back to the top of the for loop. If it doesn't have textures, then we'll carry on. Alrighty. What do we need to know next? Have I done my preparations properly? Yeah, I'm not really interested in doing much more of those. We now need to prepare the model. Okay. So what is the model going to be? We need it pulling out, obviously. Well, we've just done that. We've got the models now. We've got a UUID, so we can pull it out. Bob has all the details of where it is. The the models is the actual model we're going to use. And I think I want to prepare the world models first. Let's prepare. Now, how much do I need to prepare here? Because I'm looking at you. Prepare color model. Color. Yeah, okay. I'm looking at you. Let's see what I need to do here. So we need to get the model. Okay. We need to bind the VAO. Okay. Right. So we're going to need to put in a GL bind and its vertex array object, or vertex array. And for that we need to know the VAO. That is held in the model. So you're going to have to receive a model. Okay. Paste you there, that's good. Because at this point here where we're saying bind, we need to be able to say model dot VAOID. Semicolon. I'm getting way too many of the. Have I just put it in the wrong one? Yes, I have. My bad. How do we get that? Prepare column model. Yeah, so that's going to be this one here. And it's going to be prepare colored model with exactly what we had before. Models, open, and then it's model model underscore UUID. Alright, that'll work. That's working so far, so that matches up. What else do we need to do here? We can bind the vertex array buffer. That gives us everything. Okay, so for uint, Oh, we'll just call it index. No, we won't. We'll call it count. Equals 0, as long as the count is less than the number of attributes, which is 3, count plus plus. And what we need to do here is we need to enable all of the attributes. So we better do that. So that's GL enable. Which one is it now? Vertex. No. Vertex attrib. It's not array attrib, is it? Or is it an attrib array? I think it's attrib array. Soon tell you. What's it want? Oh, the index. Yeah, that's the one. Count. Right, because we know we've got 3 of that. We've got 0, 1 and 2. If we remember from the shaders on the layout. Ah. Is undefined. C-O-U-N-T. C-O-U-N-T. How can it be undefined? I've got SCL2 in. Vectors map. I haven't got string in. Why doesn't it like count? Interesting. Uint index. C-O-U. It isn't defined, you're right. Why isn't it defining count? There's something weird going on here. Not sure what it is. But that's right. Stuff it. It's a for next loop. Oh, I've put a semicolon at there where you shouldn't have done. Right, that's what it is. Why didn't it just say that there's a semicolon in the way? God, it's dead helpful, isn't it, this language? So we're doing our for loop, for next loop. I'm going to take that off there. I'm going to take that off there. Now I'm going to put that there. Because I can. Because it annoyed me. Right, we need our shader. Where's our shader? Shader color. M shader. There it is. Next we need our shader. We need to load some shine variables. So, I'm not sure. Oh, we've done it lowercase. Load. Shine variables. We'll have some of those. I think there's 2 of them, a damper and a reflectivity. Have we got those? Model dot damper and model dot reflectivity. That's them 2. That's that sorted. What else do we need? Nothing really. I can't think of anything else we're going to need there. No. Right, clean up. We can do whilst we're here, because that's just the reverse of a for next loop. And that is the reverse of this one here. So we copy that. And pop it there. And that's now not enable, that's disable. There we go. And we have to do the reverse of that one there as well. So we'll copy that. Whatever you do in here has to be cleaned up. Do it in reverse order, of course. And that's 0. That's the easy way of cleaning things up. I think I'm alright with that. I think I am. Now I've got the VAO ID, I'm happy, because that's, and the shine dampers out. Is there anything else hiding in model that I might want to use? Model. Normals, no. Textures, we're not bothered about. It's got a model matrix. We haven't calculated it though. We could. Or is that we could? I think I might take that out of it. Yeah, we'll take the model matrix out. I think we're not going to be using it here, are we? Because we can actually calculate it within here. Decisions. We're not going to calculate it in the batch renderer. That's a silly place to do it. We want to calculate after that word continue. So I think we need to calculate it somewhere here. So what we're going to do is knock that on the head, I think. Yeah, we'll just get rid of it. We just tagged it on the end, didn't know whether we're going to do it or not, and I've decided not to. There you go. There we go, that's that finished. Don't need that anymore. Right, so now, we'll do that ourselves. We'll prepare an instance. I think that's going to be a better way of doing it. How much of an instance do we need to prepare? Well, we have to do the prepare instance for each of the models in the batch. So we only have to do this once. Now we can go through each model here, or that's in the batch, should I say, and pop them on screen. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So, what we're going to do, we are going to do a for loop. For. Model. The model. Colon. For each model in batch. We've got the batch, yeah. Okay, for each of the models in the batch. What I'm going to do is somewhat. Now doesn't like batch now. What's wrong with batch? No suitable constructor exists to convert from Bobstar to Amber 3D model. Bobstar. Okay. is there now? No, I don't think so. I think that goes in there. Oh, come on, play fair. I don't want to take that asterisk off. Yeah, I'm going that way around now. Alright, that's right. Don't care what it says. Next. Yeah, complain about it all you want. It's right. Right, so for each model address that's in the batch, there's no problem with that at all. Yes, it can. Oh, right, yeah. I'm using the wrong things. Okay. So it isn't model, it's a bob. Ah. So, how am I going to do that? Because I've got for each bob, haven't I? A value type of Amber 3D bob cannot be used to initialize an entity of type Amber 3D model. Where have I got my bob? It's there. My bad. For IT. Now my iterator's broken. IT equals... Ah, right, yeah. That should be models as well. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right at all. Is it right? Well, no, it's an int map with model star. This isn't going to work this way if I'm not careful. No, we need bobs, models. All the models are kept on there. So it's for each UUID I want. No. What I need to get out of this is put you back to Bob. Otherwise you're just going to mess everything up. Because I've done it wrong somehow. Okay. And we want to iterate through that one, which is full of bobs. Or entities, or whatever you want to call them. Alright, so the iterator works until we get to here. So for each bob, in the model, this is sounding really weird. Oh, bless. So for each bob in the model, what are we going to do? We need to prepare the instance, don't we? Prepare instance, please. What information do we need to prepare the instance? No, I'm being totally stupid. Oh, well. Glad I got through that one without killing myself laughing anyway. We're rendering, preparing an instance. We're just going to have to send Bob in, aren't we? By himself, all alone. So, the model goes in there, which means it's a Bob asterisk. It goes in there. And that goes in there. Save. Save. Are we okay? So, we send the model to be prepared. What do we need to prepare? Well, we've got this far, so I'm guessing that we're going to have to prepare the model matrix. So, let's see. GLM. So what we're going to do, first of all, is the model matrix. We're going to do a calculation. So we're going to need a GLM map4. And it's going to be called, you guessed it, model matrix. Now, how do we make, thank you. How do we make a model matrix? We first of all have to create a identity. Set it to identity. If you know how matrix calculations work, you'll understand that the identity matrix, when it's multiplied by anything, it's equivalent to multiplying by 1. Or if you divide by it, it'll divide by 1. So it's the thing that doesn't affect anything. And they call it the identity matrix. It's a simple thought. How the heck are we going to do that? That's going to take some maths. So we need to translate, rotate and scale. Okay, I think we can do that. I wonder where we're going to get translate, rotate and scale from though. Or is there a model matrix in GLM? Okay, don't know. Well, if you don't know, look it up. Oh my god, what happened there? Go away, you. No idea. No, that's not right. Can I have Opera? Ah, there you are. Oh, you're on speed dial over there. There you are. That's better. Oh dear. I've got things that pop up all over the place on this thing. So, GLM model matrix. That one. Okay. Translation, rotation, scale. Where are they held? Where's the header files? Give me the header files. What are the header files? Well, it doesn't need any. That's a bit suspicious. I'm a bit suspicious about this. So our model matrix equals GLM translate according to that. GLM colon TR. Oh, I've got it, so I'll take it. Translate, what do you want? A Vec3. Really? I believe we have that. Can we just get you out of the way? Right, we want the map for, which is model matrix, the thing we're going to operate on. Then we want a Vec3, which is the model. Dot. Sorry, arrow. Vec3, you there? Yes, you are. Tab. That's it. Okay, that's done. Next. That's the first part. Now we have to rotate it. Oh dear. Is rotation in radians or degrees? He specified Euler angles in this, that's degrees, isn't it? We should be using quarter, yes, I know. I'm not going to use them. This is not overly helpful, this thing, but hey-ho, we'll try it. Model, well, if it all goes to pot, we know what's the fault me mass, equals GLM, rotation. Rotate. This looks like fun. Usually it asks for whatever we want to act upon, which will be model matrix. Then it's going to ask us for an angle. So input matrix multiplied by the rotation matrix. Yeah, angle rotation, angle expressed in radians. I'm still in degrees at this point. So we need an angle and an axis. So it's going to be the model. Now remember, this is in degrees. And it's going to be degrees rotation x. I think is the first one, is it? Yeah, I think it is. Is that going to be the first one? Remember, it becomes the last. Yeah, that'll be fine. So it's rotation x. And the rotation axis should be a Vec3. Yeah, it is. So that's a GLM Vec3. And to make it x, you just put 1.0 in the x-axis. No rotation in the y-axis, and no rotation in the z-axis. That does that. Okay, but it's wrong, because now I need to convert degrees to radians. So GLM degrees okay, so I want radians. So R A radians. Okay, so that's correct. Open that bracket, take off the close, and we pop U around U. Fantastic, that puts it in radians. That's nice. Lovely. So we have to do that 3 times. So what we have now is a rotation X, Y, and Z. And it's now going to be 0 here, and 0 here. It's going to be 1, and a 1. X, Y, and Z. Nicely done. Nicely done there. And now we just need the last bit, which is model matrix equals GLM colon scale. And that is just what we want again, model matrix. Yeah. And then it's going to be comma, and it's using a vec3. Perfect. That's absolutely fine. So we'll use GLM vec3 open, and it's the model arrow scale, comma, the model, yeah, I know, and scale, comma, the model. So we'll scale it, we'll scale it by the same amount on all sides. Yep, that'll do. And that's our model matrix. Yeah, that'll do. So what do we want to do with it once we've got it? Oh, we will want to send it off, I'm guessing, to the shader. Might be a good place to send it. So m underscore shader color. And you want to load model matrix. That's it. Load model matrix times 4. And that just takes a matrix, which we just made. Alright, so that's your first one. Next we want, it's MVP, isn't it? So now we want the view matrix. We have to do one of those. Now, if you remember me talking about cameras, cameras are reversed because we are looking from behind the camera out onto the scene, not from the scene into the camera. So we are behind. So we have to reverse everything for the view matrix. So let's make a view matrix, and that's going to be GLM colon mat4. And that's going to be a view, view matrix. And that equals GLM mat4 for the identity. And then we have to reverse everything. So view matrix equals, and yes, you've guessed it, GLM colon a scale. It's view matrix, comma, and let me see if I can get this right now. It's the camera I need. We don't scale the camera, do we? What have we got an M? Hold on a minute. What have we got an M camera? Don't know. What have we got an M camera? Where is camera? Oh, we haven't got an M camera. That's why. So we'll pop the camera in, and that will make it comma. That. We'll add the comma bit on. There we go. I can save that out now. There we go. Yep, we've got the camera now. What's it got in it? Position and rotation only. Okay, so there's no scaling. So it's rotate. Rotate, and that's going to be view, matrix, comma, and it's going to be that one. So we can copy you to here. There we go, and just change that into the camera. Like that. And it's a dot. There we go. Is that looking okay? All of a sudden we've lost how to do GLM. Oh, right. What have I just done? Something very, very stupid. Right, that's better. You know, I'm thinking right now just to... no, let's skip that line altogether. Let's just do it the other way around and we'll just change things. It's going to be the easiest way of doing it. So I want 67 first. Copy. V. I need 66. Copy. I need 65. Copy. And I also need the last one as well, which is 64. Copy. There we go. Let's set this up now. This is all view matrix. Here we go. This is a lot easier. Wish I could click properly. And that is now camera. And these are all dots. That's it. Right, so that's your view matrix. Now, once we've done that, I think what we should do is m_shader, color, it's an arrow, load, view matrix, that one there, that one there, that one there, that's done. And now we need the projection matrix, and that is just m_shader, and that's projection, m_projection. There we go, done. Next. Anyway, that's it. Lovely. So that's how we prepare the instance. Looking good so far. We've got our VAO, we've got everything else, attributes and everything going. We've got our projections, we've got everything loaded up. We've got our MVP. What are we missing? What are we missing? A light we've done. And on the other side, on the frag side. Yeah, I'm not sure actually. We've got the colour, yeah, alright. Yeah, I've got that one. Sorry, let's just look at that vertex again. Surface, no. It's light position, okay, that's fine. Alrighty, it's looking good. So hopefully I did put those up in the batch renderer. Yeah, there's the light going in, and what was the other one? Oh, those two weirdo thingies. I think I put those in somewhere. Alrighty, we're looking good anyway. I put the two weirdo thingies down here. Ah, yes, I did put the two weirdo thingies down here. Good. Alrighty. So that's covered everything now. By this point, all of our uniforms have been covered. So we've got our layout 0, 1, and 2 covered there. We've got all of our uniforms covered with all of these. And that means all we're left to do is not a lot. I think we're finished. So it's GL, the line you were all waiting for. Draw elements. I think it's elements plural. Yeah, and we're going to use GL underscore triangles, and it's going to be comma. Ooh, count. That's going to be the model arrow. It's not in there. So it's in models UUID. It's in that one, is it? And that will be dot. Why doesn't it like models? Oh, right. Dot index count, comma. What next do you want? GLEnum type. Well, that's usually always the same. No, I always use unsigned ints usually. So GL unsigned byte, unsigned ints. Oh, that didn't go well. Never mind. Unsigned int. That'll do. And the last bit, const void star indices. Yeah, right. I'll let you figure that out. You're a computer, not me. And we'll do that for every single one in the batch. And after we've done everyone in the batch, we'll clean up. And And that should activate our cleanup down here. Yes, it does. Yeah, that's good. Which undoes everything. And then we can get on with our lives. Okay, anything I need to do here? Nope, not really. You're all filled in. We didn't need that camera storing, we just needed to add it as an extra variable to prepare instance instead, so that we could do the view matrix. And I've made that look easy, haven't I? Oh dear. Yes, it's that easy. Alrighty, so all of this really can be copied to texture, I suppose. So the first things I want to do here is split this display. And on this side, I just want to put up texture.h and see how much devastation we've got. Seems to be out of sync somehow. Okay, that's better. Oh, we did put num attributes in. Duh. Where did I put that 3? There. There we go. It's actually the number of attributes that we've got in the layout. So that reads a bit better now. Okay, so that's okay there. It should match up. Yeah, we don't need the camera, we decided. So that's a good one to get rid of. Straight off the bat. Texture shader, color shader, yep. Projection, Bob and his cohorts. Comma camera. No, we don't want this last bit on, do we? Do we? Yes, we do. So we're going to need you. That's the first one. Alrighty. And that's nice. A good start. I thought there was an extra bit on there. Let's go down here. Now we can go down here. And we can copy these over. Copy that over. Most of this stuff is going to be the same, but it isn't, because when you introduce a texture, special things happen. Textures are a little bit special at times. Alrighty, let's save and delete. Okie dokies. So we changed very little. I'm not doing very well here. What have I just done? I've just put an S in the wrong place, so Z that back. That's alright. Draw texture. That's going in here. There we go. No camera stuff going on up here. Right, that's okay. Delete it on this one. No camera stuff going on up here. Right, okay, I'm happy then. Texture, draw. Let's get these set up first. Copy on the instance. and copy on the prepare. That should do it. Make sure we haven't made a mess of things. Are we okay? Header file should be done now. Header file's done. Cleaned up nicely. Goodbye, goodbye, header file. Right. Basically what we're going to do is the same. So I'm going to start at the bottom and work our way up. So it's easy to do it this way because most of the alterations are actually in here, where we prepare a textured model. So draw colour. Go to the bottom. We have 93 and 94. Stay the same. So I'll just copy those straight over as writ. So that's your cleanup. Because it's still num attributes. Nothing's changed there. Oh, I've got another dingling. What's happened here? Let's check my dinglings. Did I just say that? Skill shutdown cancellation. What? Alright, don't care. Oh, I've got this morning's summaries now ready. Okay. You should be on all. Why aren't you on all? Okay. I'll look at that thing later. Interesting. Alrighty. Any questions? How are we doing? Alrighty. Prepare texture. This is where we're going to get our first changes, I think. So we'll go over to draw colour. Prepare colour model is going to be different to preparing a textured model. So we'll just copy for now. I think that's obvious, really. So what do we really need here? For a textured model, we can still bind. We're not doing too badly there. We still, I think, really need that lot. Yeah, and the M shader is no longer colour, it's texture. I think I agree with that. Load the shine variables. Yeah, I'm happy with that. But we now have to activate stuff. So GL activate texture ARB active, just texture will do. What are you giving us that rubbish for? Is it active or activate? It's active. GL active texture, and we're going to make it GL underscore. It helps even if I do the brackets right. What does it want? It just needs an enum. So I want channel 0, the very first one. It starts from 0, it counts from 0. So the channel 0, and that will just be text. Yeah, it'll just be texture 0, won't it? It'll be that one there. So you've got texture 0. Oh, you've got 32 of them by the looks of it. Lovely. You've got different channels of textures that you can have. So we'll use texture channel 0, and we will need to bind that. So it's a GL bind, and it's going to be a texture. And that will be a GL underscore. I don't know how well we did our textures, so I'm just going to do it this way. And then I'll compare it in the second round of prototyping. I'll start looking things up. Texture. And that's 2D, isn't it? 2D, thank you. It's got width and height. So we now need to get that texture. Is it in the model? Yeah, there it is. And that's it. Because that the graphics card gave us that texture ID, the graphics card will accept that as the texture. And what it's going to do is it will pipe our texture through on GL texture 0. So if we look now in our texture fragmenter, we have this sampler 2D U texture. So this is going to use the first texture that it's given, and that's on 0. I don't think we have to put it as 0 or anything there. But we've now bound our texture to that first line there, that first uniform line there. Alrighty. Texture, yeah. U texture. That'll just be a number. It'll go in there. Or whatever. So yeah, that's how the fragment shader picks it up. So that's that bit. A bit different. We will have to obviously undo that really. I would say binding your texture to 0 afterwards is always a better idea. It depends what happens up here, I think. Right, prepare instance. I think it's going to be literally the same. It's model matrix, view matrix, and yeah. Okay, so it's literally the same but with different variables. So it's going to be there to there. Copy. We'll pop you into texture and modify you. We will modify you in the don't need that any. Nope, just texture there. That'll do. And texture there. Oh, we've got thunder outside, was that? Did anybody hear thunder? Means I'll have to start shutting things down if there's thunder. That's one of the things you've got to do in a place like Amber Skies. I'll keep an ear out for that. Camera's already done for us. The model's already been brought out for us. Yeah, we're happy. Yep, okay. Going up to the next part is the renderer. I think projection's the same. Yep, so we've got the projection. Yeah, that's the same. So what we're going to do is exactly the same here, but there's a couple of alterations maybe. So I'll copy you over to here, and we'll pop you in at 41. So that should now prepare colour. Yeah, that's not going to work. It's texture. That's okay there. Alright, let's just read through it. Iterator IT, models begin, blah 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 blah. If model has texture, so that changes to not, because that's true or false. Yep, it's a bool. So if it doesn't have a texture, then just continue. If it has a texture, continue down here. Prepare instance, yeah. Right, let's see. Why aren't we undoing our texture? I know it doesn't matter, but we should. We bound it, but we haven't unbound it. That's bad form. Totally. No, I want to unbind it. And as we've done it in prepare texture model, I want to unbind at the bottom. But it might never ever get to the bottom. See, that's guarded. Doesn't matter. It doesn't give an error. Can't do that one. Can do that one. And you can go in there. There we go. That'll do it. Just put 0 in. That's fine. Yeah. That's fine. Oh wow, I think we're finished. Can't think of anything else. Anybody spot anything that I missed? Oh God. No, there's not too many arguments in the function. Your silly machine. Oh, you might be actually. Run build task. Amber 3D. Here we go. No matching function call for sun, camera, and vector blah 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 and. Something went wrong there. Line 61. Ah, right, yes. So that's not matching up to whatever we put in render batch. Rendering. Yeah, you're right. That's quite right. Yeah, it's flagging it there and there. That's good. So what we need is that shelf passing through properly. That's what I've not done right. So back out to the model WAF. We need to push our shelf through properly. So I'll just put that there, copy, and we will go through to you. Who's messing up here? Batch renderer, render batch. And that's comma, and I'll call it shelf. Okay. I think that's right. Yeah, it sounds right to me. Just make sure though. Oh, it looks alright from here. It's not causing any more red marks in this area. And that's alright, we're allowed to do that. I just added the shelf to render color and render texture, that's right, because the shelf holds models, yeah. Okay. Okay. Batch renderer adds up. Batch renderer. Yeah, we're okay there. It's the warehouse, wasn't it, where it's causing the problem though. And now we've got it. Yeah. Alrighty. That's better. That's better. See? I just hadn't passed the shelf through properly. Anything else? Nope. It's done everything. Okay, we've got a library. Amber 3D is a library, which means I can switch the damn thing off for a bit until we work out that it's wrong. So the library is now functional. We do have to switch it off and then reload it to make the library functional. And now when we go to main, we should have less problems here. Okay. Lovely. So we can now get everything working. It would look like the model warehouse should do everything, but I haven't done something here. Model warehouse, you're hiding a secret. What I'm doing though is I'm doing it twice. I'm doing something twice over here. I'm sending through the main window. Right? And then in the model warehouse, I'm doing it, duplicating that effort anyway, by sending in nothing. Where's the prepare? I have no preparation going on here. That's okay. So did we take that out? I think we did. We shouldn't do. Got prepare models. We should be taking in the window information really at the same time we're taking in the model information. At what point do we prepare the models with Model Warehouse? We load them. We initialize by loading them. Main. We initialize. We should be doing something like prepare models there. At that point, we could put the window information through. The only thing that we're interested from the window is the projection matrix. And we are dragging that out at the end. Okay. So that prepares the models, which adds them to the batch renderer, adds our models to the batch renderer. Update all will then fire off the renderer. It's not a master renderer anymore, it's a batch one. We haven't actually, well, master renderer as well, but it's still batch. Right, so I'm okay with using it like that. So we prepare the models, which puts our Bob on the renderer. I know what we didn't do. We haven't cleared the renderer at the end of it. Whoops. Whose job is it to clear the renderer, guys? Oh dear. How did I forget that? Have I not done it? Where have I done it? We have to clear this. Here it is. It comes under batch renderer. Have I cleared them? Please tell me I did. No. Last thing you have to do. You got to clear. So anything that we've used, the map, where we process the models, we add to this map thingy. And this map thingy is called that. So after we've used the batch renderer, you must, and I mean must, clear. Otherwise, it'll just gain more and more models, and you will be rendering models on top of models on top of models. It will just keep gaining in size if you don't clear it. So each time around the revolution, you'll be processing models into this map. You'll then be using the map to render and then clearing the map and emptying it. Okay. Lovely. Done. That's better. I knew I'd forgotten something. That's the bit I usually forget. There is going to be a separate one for terrains, and that will obviously have a terrains.clear for it, so we'll have a different thing for that. I'm not sure how I'm going to do terrain yet. I've got some special ideas for that. Yeah, you're working. Right, I'm working here now. Clear the screen, prepare the models, render, update. Oh, we've got the SDL delay there. Good. I really should go at the end. Depends what the main window update is doing, and it's GLFW, so it does something different. Okay. Polyvents and swap buffers. Yikes. I've got my SDL1 in the wrong place. Can't put it there. Yeah, we can. In fact, I think I would put it at the end. Yeah, because then you swap buffers straight after rendering. Yeah, that's better. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, it's on an allocator, is it? Okay. Warehouse 61, undefined reference to... yeah. Does it tell me where on that line? Right, let's read it carefully. Again, it's that warehouse, same place. But I've got it down on 36, we've got something else going on here. Oh, there's something serious going on here. Model warehouse isn't working properly. Let's have a look at that. Delete batch renderer. It's a null pointer. We own it. It's there. Why can't model warehouse do that? To a null pointer. I bet I've put an explicit in there. If I have, you can't do that. You have to do that. Yep. there it is. Can't do what I've done. That's fine then. It's in batch renderer, please. In this part here, I can't actually do what I've asked to do. Oh, got rid of camera years ago. Get rid of it. Alright. It's being caused there at the top. We can't do that line there. It's illegal. Because it says explicit. We do have the window, an M window, so we could actually place that in its place with the window. Which is preferable to me. So instead of doing what we did, we can put in M underscore batch renderer open new batch renderer open brackets, and it would be M underscore window. That's allowed because M underscore window is provided to us above on that line there, so that's done first. It's pre-created and passed in. So yeah, that will be available to us. That line can disappear. Everything cleans up. Job's a good one. Alrighty. Number 3D. Oh, that should work now. I hope. So, back in main. We'll just make sure we save it so it will rebuild. Test 3D. Will you build? Shouldn't do, most likely. Undefined reference to batch renderer. Oh god. What? Model warehouse, open brackets, 3D display. Yeah, that's its constructor. "3D Windows Star." Pardon? I didn't ask for that, did I? Oh, okay. Now display window isn't working in model warehouse. Huh? Let's see why I've done that then. Alrighty, so new main window. That should be correct. Okay. It'll be changed to a point by before the end anyway, so it doesn't really matter if we change it now or not. Main window should be a pointer. Yes, it should. Which main window have I used? GLFW. Batch renderer. No, sorry, it was model warehouse, wasn't it? GLFW. That's correct. That matches now. We're not keeping it though, are we? Yes, we are. We're keeping it. Yeah, that's correct. Correct. Yeah, alrighty. Ah, god damn it. You would do that to me. Right, I want to rebuild. And it's in Amber 3D, is it? keep making them make? Just opening the terminal a minute. Okay. Q, can we just do rebuild now, please? Looking good. That's better. Got a full rebuild that time. Wow, that's bigger than I thought it was. We can exit out of you. I want to now close you down. Open. Opening folder. Make clean. There we go. That's you done. We can exit. And terminal run build as. Let's try building. That's better. That's better. Expressional is treated as a compound expression in initializer. -F permissive. Really? It's a compound expression. No effect. And it's saying comma. There's a comma there. Right operand of comma has no effect. I think it's meaning this comma here. Or maybe not, I don't know. From int to... This is all happening on... That's a bit weird. That is a bit weird. I am very sorry to say that is very weird. GLFW, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing to my program? This has been proven, this one. It's not explicit. Window, const char star title, int width, int height. What's the problem with doing that? Main. Why do you problem me? I wonder if it's because I got two things named the same. I wonder if that's its compound problem. Shouldn't be. Display has two class window 3Ds. Doesn't know. Let's get rid of that. Out of the equation. That should do better. I'm not happy with the way you're reading that. Because I now know there is only one 3D one there. 37, okay. La 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 la. 37, that's you. Oh, of course. It's my bad. It's Amber 3D. Colon display. Colon or window 3D. That's better. Save. Still getting these errors inside Model Warehouse. Right, I'm changing this. I don't like what it's doing. So I'm changing this back. To that one. Okay. Set background colors fine. This isn't. This part isn't. This is wrong. 41 is correct in what I've put, but it's wrong in its functionality. Okay. The functionality is wrong, so we'll have to go and clear that up. So I do want this to be on the stack. There's a reason for it being on the stack. Because it's the thing that runs everything. It's a main. Model Warehouse. I don't think I've designed you properly. You're taking in a main window. Well, you shouldn't be taking it in like that. For starters. So. That's my first alteration. The test is working correctly. Right, here we go. So that's good news. Our test is working correctly. Our Model Warehouse is not doing a good job because I think it's got that there. And that should be shift. That should be shift. Right. Is that correct, Mr. Main? Oh, you won't know, will you? You will have no way of telling me if that's correct or not. Thanks. Now, I've altered that. I still want to put that as a pointer or that as a pointer. Don't know which one to do yet. That's now correct. I'm taking it by reference. How does that affect things in the Model Warehouse? Well, it affects it. That is now by reference. And that puts M window over. And that is now correct. Batch renderer is now incorrect in the way it's taking in M window. I only want the address. That's all I want. So I'm converting that to an address. So that's you done. That's batch renderer, isn't it? Pop you to an ampersand as well, please. And that should make everything hunky-dory there. Oh yeah. Dot. These become dots. It's no longer a pointer. I don't want window to be a pointer at all. Okay, are we alright down here? Yeah, looks so. So traced it all the way through. That's okay, that's okay. That's smart programming. Batch renderer. It's now looking better. Who have we? So M window is, yeah, get projection, yeah. fine. Why do we pass the window through if we've already got the projection? I'll look up that after. Yep, that's you. And let's have a look here. That's now working properly. We don't use it anywhere else, do we? All we're doing is passing it through. You're okay. And you're okay. Wait a minute. Do you? And that's a make clean. Thank you. Test. Go, go, go. Test 3D. Exec. Blah de blah de blah. Main.cpp41 undefined reference to model warehouse. Really? That's an undefined reference error. I do not understand. I've done something wrong. No instance of constructor matches the argument. Okay. Oh, come on now. You can't have it both ways round. It's got to make up its mind what it wants, an address or not. What do you want, an address or not? You're saying you want an address. So what's the problem? No matching function call to warehouse. I need to put an asterisk on it. I don't want an asterisk on it. I know this works. I've done this millions of times before. What the hell's going on? Ugh. Pull you onto the stack. Oh, can't. Right, you're not having main window 3D then. You can get lost with that. How's about that? So, model warehouse, forget it. You're not having it. I'm taking it out because it's just obviously being an idiot. Or I'm being an idiot. One of the two. Probably me. Sorry mate, you just lost your display there. Actually, who passes this through? Who's passing this window through? Batch renderer. Okay. That's okay. Alrighty, let's try that. See if we get any consonance errors. I prefer consonance errors, I can understand those. And that means... And you are no longer there. And instead you're back on initialize. There. And now I can't do that. It's that new word that's doing it. I didn't want to do this. Okay. Right. Is that correct? The suspense is killing me and I bet my coffee's gone cold. Oh, that's one cold coffee. Alright, so we're shuffling the deck a little bit here. We're actually cleaning things up a little bit as well. I would think I prefer it like that. Okay. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Hopefully I'll transfer the problem. If it does transfer the problem, that's interesting. But I think it's the new word that's messing it all up here. Like, it's now telling me that I don't have that. Well, I do. Because I've just done it. So I know I do. I know it's permissive. Oh my god, what is it on? So it still wants me to actually give it a value. You are joking me. That's easy enough done then. Cut. Don't need you. This now goes to awkwardness. Initializer, you don't exist anymore. Yeah. I'll sort this out. It's a mess. But it's a good mess. It's teaching me something about stupidity. Which I suppose is good. I might have an error completely somewhere else, you know. And I've just focused in on the wrong thing. Which is usual. There you go, yeah. I've still got that going on there. Yes, that's correct. That's main window. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Okay. So what do you want from me? I don't understand. What does it want from me? No, there's something really bad going on here. I've got something completely wrong here with Model Warehouse. I must have done. I can't even pass a variable in. Initialize models. Doesn't like a const. Window 3D. Okay, we can take the const off. Doesn't like another window 3D. Prepare models is got the window 3D in it. Probably. Can't even get to that. And 61. Render batch. Sun. Model stuff. Okay. So yeah, the model warehouse is crocked. And for no understandable reason. And I know the answer to this and I just can't remember it off the top of my head. And this is a damn nuisance with me. Because I know the answer. And I've forgotten it off the top of my head. Oh. Bye-bye, const. You were nice whilst I had you. That doesn't respond the way I think it was supposed to. Ah, la 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 la. La 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 la. Line 35. Delete batch renderer. That's line 35. Oof, I didn't see that one properly. Well, you can't complain about line 35, I've just deleted it. And there it is, CPP. It's still complaining about it, line 35. And it's deleted. Something's not right here. I smell a rat. I don't think these errors are real. I think somebody's making these errors up. How can I have errors on lines that don't contain anything? Undefined reference to batch renderer. Line 35, model warehouse. And I've just deleted it. So I think it means the line before. Got no error markers. So how can that be? What's on line 34 on here? I'd accept that that's a bad one. That looks really ridiculously bad. But hey, I want to alter that, but I want to get it running compiled first. I'm sorry, but that CPP line 35, no. Doesn't exist. 46. Could exist, but it's not wrong. Have I made a complete cock-up of the batch renderer? I'm not putting like batch renderer or in it or anything. Yeah, it's in. I'm stuck now. Ooh, that was the thunder. No. Okay. Alrighty. This is an easy one to do actually. This is a very easy one. What you do is you take your test and you stop it from doing what it's doing to cause the problems. So, load up a model. We have to delete model warehouse. So what we do is we minimize our test by doing that. This is how I always work, by the way. So we've got a model warehouse, we've got a main window, and a model warehouse. We delete the model warehouse. The model warehouse should be able to sort itself out. So terminal, run build task, build test. There should not be any errors in there. So that's causing errors, which means it doesn't understand what it's doing at this point in time. So we have to take the delete off at that point. Now, can we build that? Build test. Yes, we can. Right, we've got to build. Will it run? Yep, it ran. Wow, look at that go through all my threads. Whoa. Thank you. So, all I can do now is introduce line by line what I want to write, and then I have to make what I want to write work. It is simple as that. So the first thing I want to do is load up the model. To do that, I'm going to need the model warehouse to load it up. Now the model warehouse should be easy to understand. Let's go and have a look at it again. Oh, I've got ice cream and thunder. Thunder and ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh, yay. This is the day. Alright, well, I'm not typing anymore. I'm going to have a look at this model warehouse, though.
Just about heard it before that big crack.
Yeah, the thunder, yeah. Yeah, it's quite amazing. Lovely. Right, so I started simplifying this down. We have got the object data. We have a tech level 3 shelf for our objects, to put our objects on. I'm sorry everybody, but you should really be having ice cream right now. Actually, I think I'm going to stop recording at this point and search through for the underlying error which is causing this and eat my ice cream. So what I'll do is I'll catch you tomorrow with the answer. I'll leave it as a cliffhanger. I'm enjoying my ice cream too much, sorry. So, take care. I might catch you later with a bit of naval warfare. And, yeah, you carry on and have fun.